Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
Washington Post World.
May 19, 5:18 America, New York. British military says ship attacked off Yemen's Hodeida port. A British military group monitoring the waterways in the Middle East says a ship has come under attack off the coast of Yemen in the Red Sea.
Washington Post World.
May 19, 5:01 America, New York, Germany. One person wounded, one detained in school shooting. German police say one person has been wounded in a shooting at a high school in the northern city of Bremerhaven.
New York Times World News.
May 19, 5 o'clock America, New York. U.S. eyeing Russian energy sanctions over Ukraine war, officials say. The revenue powers Vladimir V Putin's war machine in Ukraine. But plans for new U.S. sanctions could create problems with China, India and other major buyers. Gazprom Neft's oil refinery in Moscow.
CNN World News.
May 19, 4:57 America, New York. After beating Magnus Carlsen, Indian teen chess sensation's first thought was to catch up on sleep. It's 2:30 a.m. in Chennai, India.
World News. Breaking international news and headlines, Sky News.
May 19, 4:46 America, New York. Suspect armed with crossbow on the run after school shooting in Germany. A suspect armed with a crossbow is on the run in Germany after a school shooting. Mirror World News.
May 19, 4:34 America, New York. Bow and arrow killer stalks co-op during rampage which left 5 dead in chilling CCTV. Horrifying footage has emerged of 38-year-old crazed killer Espen Andersen Brathen on a stabbing rampage during a bow and arrow attack in Kongsberg, Norway, last year.
BBC News World. May 19, 4:11 America, New York. Bush condemns Putin's invasion of Iraq instead of Ukraine. The former U.S. president corrected himself over Putin's invasion of Iraq rather than Ukraine. BBC News World.
May 19, 4:06 America, New York. LGBTQ+ in Qatar. Waking up in fear every day is exhausting. FIFA has said it will cancel the World Cup 2022 contracts of any hotel in Qatar that does not allow same-sex couples to stay. Washington Post World.
May 19, 4:04 America, New York. George W. Bush called Iraq war unjustified and brutal. He meant Ukraine. The former U.S. president, who has faced criticism for the 2003 Iraq invasion, made an apparent verbal slip.
RT World News.
May 19, 3:54 America, New York. Senate votes on key office in Ukraine. Career diplomat Bridget Brink will serve as ambassador in Kiev after a 3-year delay. The U.S. Embassy in Kiev is set to have a duly confirmed ambassador in charge instead of a temporary chargé d'affaires.
Time. May 19, 3:52 America, New York. The U.S. women's soccer team has signed a historic equal pay agreement. Here's how it happened. The chants followed the U.S. women's national soccer team everywhere they went that summer 3 years ago, from the World Cup Stadium in Lyon, France, where the team won its second straight title, to the streets of New York City, where the players were feted with a ticker tape parade.
WorldCBSNews.com.
May 19, 2:46 America, New York. North Korea's suspected COVID-19 caseload approaching 2 million. And the real numbers could be worse than Pyongyang is saying as it scrambles to soften the impact on leader Kim Jong-un's image and its fragile economy.
RT World News.
May 19, 2:39 America, New York. Pfizer vaccine boosters approved for younger age group. US health regulators have further expanded eligibility for additional shots. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has given the green light to administer Pfizer vaccine boosters to children aged between 5 and 11, citing data collected in ongoing trials.
Mirror World News.
May 19, 2:16 America, New York. Vladimir Putin suspends 2 generals after Kharkiv failure and sinking of Moskva. Vladimir Putin has suspended 2 senior commanders over Russia's failure to capture Kharkiv and the sinking of Black Sea Fleet flagship Moskva during the Ukraine invasion, according to British intelligence.
Mirror World News.
May 19, 1:35 America, New York. North Korea's chilling warning country is now ready for new nuclear weapon test. U.S. President Joe Biden's efforts to bolster allies against North Korean aggression appear to have failed despite the nation dealing with its first admitted COVID-19 cases.
RT World News.
May 19. 1:34 America, New York. George W. Bush addresses, in justified invasion of Iraq. The former president made a gaffe while attempting to criticize Russia's military action. Former U.S. President George W. Bush inadvertently condemned the invasion of Iraq, while blasting Russia's attack on Ukraine, a slip-up which he blamed on his old age.
BBC News World.
May 19. 1:27 America, New York. Ratan Tata. Tycoon's ride in India's cheapest car wins internet. When Ratan Tata recently rode in the Nano, he revived the frenzy over India's most affordable car.
New York Times World News.
May 19. 052 America, New York, your Thursday briefing. Turkey's efforts to delay Finland's and Sweden's NATO applications. Recep Tayyip Erdogan has criticized Sweden as a haven for Kurdish separatists whom he sees as terrorists.
Time.
May 19. 001 America, New York, climate could change the course of Australia's election. Giant billboards featuring the face of Australia's treasurer, Josh Frydenberg of the Liberal Party, loom over busy intersections across the affluent electoral division of Kooyong, which covers several inner Melbourne suburbs.
https://globalnews.ca/feed/.
May 18. 2312 America, New York, Pacific Western Transit, Union, back to bargaining table to negotiate end to sea to sky strike. Mediation will resume next Friday with representatives from the company and the employees' union. Whistler Transit.